So, please bring your body into a meditative position with a straight back. Make sure you're in a stable position where you put your legs and the rest of your body. And you can just check, through your body. You could do a quick scan. Make sure that you're evenly balanced. Your shoulders are even. Your muscles, particularly around your mouth, are not tight. And you can rest your tongue on the top soft palate of your mouth. So your mouth is not clenched. It's closed but not clenched. And your eyes are slightly open or closed if you prefer. And just reconnect with the purpose of being here, as we did in the first session. That was for the day to set us up, but we've all been having different time at lunch and our minds have travelled to other places. So make sure that your motivation is in order that you develop in order to benefit others. And this next meditation is 2 parts. We're going to mainly focus on the first part today and just touch on the second. So the first part is more of a concentration meditation. The second part becomes analysis and then concentration again. So we're staying with mainly with the first part, where you establish the object of concentration as the clarity of the mind's clarity. That's its conventional nature. So we're not creating something, we're becoming aware of this conventional nature. So there are analogies like that the mind is like a mirror, and anything that appears to the mind is just like a reflection. This is quite helpful. Or a similar one is that the sky is there and then clouds come and go, but the sky is undisturbed, it's still there, with the sunlight shining through. So these are really helpful analogies. So in this meditation, your focus is not all the things that appear to your mind. It's the mirror or the sky as the analogy. It's you identify with the mind. And all those appearances happen anyway. Sometimes they settle down for a while and it's quiet. But whatever happens, you're not caught up in them, not taking notice in the sense of following them or pushing them away. You're aware, fully aware. So see if you can identify that object. So if you experience an appearance such as a thought or a feeling or a sensation, you'll know that that appeared, but your interest is in the mind that's being aware of that. In much of our everyday life, we identify more with all those transitory thoughts and feelings and sensations. But here we are thinking about the awareness of the mind. sorry, even that's misleading. Thinking about is not the right term. Being aware of the awareness of the mind. Being the awareness of the mind. So identify with this spacious clarity, awareness. Any thought or feeling or sensation that comes up is really just an aspect of mind. It's not coming from outside, it's us noticing it, creating it, thinking about it. So we can dissolve the idea that of subject and object, and just simply be the mind's clarity and awareness. whether you have thoughts or no thoughts. The experience is just the clear awareness. A very open, spacious, luminous experience of the mind's clarity and awareness. Just be that awareness without thinking about it. When we do this meditation and we start to experience this, we can we say reify, kind of make something of the mind that is existing in this way. We are adding something as if it exists by itself. So we need to pause and check. Well, we can tell that mind was interacting with our body. It was changing moment by moment. Different aspects of our consciousness came at different times. Sometimes it was our hearing consciousness. Often it was our mental consciousness. And we could break down the experience of the mind as many moments coming together to form a stream. But even those moments don't exist independently. Each one influences the one that comes next. So this mind that we experience that had many reflections or cloud-like thoughts or feelings and sensations that came and went, or even experiences of no thought when concepts stopped. It didn't exist separately, independently, without parts. And it was constantly changing. So when you think about this, if you have the experience that the mind does not exist inherently by itself, from its own side, then you concentrate again on this experience.